Hey guys, so today I've got the review of the Fractal Design R3 case for you guys. This is a black pearl version. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers. So as soon as you open the case, you will get a user's manual, which will be very important to install motherboards and just tell you the ins and outs of what's what really. So, and also you get some including accessories. So you get some 3-pin extensions and small X extensions. You get a 5 1/4 inch drive bay to 3.5 inch drive bay cover, so if you're going to install a fan controller or a media drive or something, that will be definitely for you. You get some cable ties, so you're going to be able to do lots of cable routing and stuff. I think that's all of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cable ties. And you obviously get all your screws, etc., which is clearly labelled what's what, so motherboard stand, motherboard screws, hard drive screws, etc. Okay, there's nothing else in there. Also in the accessories box you do get a fan controller, which I've already installed, which I was using, which I put at the bottom there. Just takes up a PCI slot. So let's move on to the front of the case. So we have the front I/O, which is the USB 3.0, the two USB 2s, the on switch, headphone and microphone jack, and we've got the on LED. So now we're going to look what's behind the door. So it uncovers 2 fans. Note that you only get one pre-installed, and I've installed the extra one. Try to keep to the white and black, so I've got a white fan there. So these just pop out and you pop back in. You can remove this by unscrewing these 4 screws here, and then you can pull this out, put a fan. There's a removable dust filter in there so you can clean it, etc. Along the side you have all ventilation for the fans actually bring in air, and you have this foam here to noise dampening foam. You have 2 5 1/4 inch bays up here, which you can easily remove like that, and easily install like that, which is very simple. So at the back of the case, the I/O shield will be for the motherboard will be installed there. We've got 2 grommets at the top, 120mm fan there, but you can also install a 92 or an 80mm fan. So you have extra ventilation here, 2 more grommets, and 7 PCI slots are available to be installed there. You have your PCI mount, which will be here, standard ATX, and a bit of foam for the contact the power supply to stop it from giving off some vibration noise. And at the bottom we have a removable dust filter, but it could be quite hard to install back if you fully take it out, wash it while it's all sitting down. At the top we can mount 2 120 or 240mm fans. However, out of the box they come with the Modveau System, so you have to remove that first. So on the side panel you can mount a 120 or 140mm fan there. At the moment it's using the Modveau System straight out of the box, so just uninstall that, put your fan there and you're ready to go. So I'd use that as an intake onto your GPUs if you are going to use that. But we have noise dampening foam all the way around this side panel, which is fantastic. On the opposite side of the case we have all the punch outs for the cable management, etc., and we have the punch outs for the cable ties all to be put through, and we have the retention plate for the CPU cooler will be put there. So on the back I've installed the fan controller that actually gets included in the accessories box. So at the bottom here we have a 140mm fan that I've installed. You literally just clip it in. You can have this as an exhaust or a intake for the case. So on here we have all our hard drive cages, which are nice and white. So it's like white and black contrast. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mounts possible for a hard drive or an SSD. And at the top we have our 2 5 1/4 inch drive bays, which simply just install by putting in the thumb screw and then winding it back up. So at the bottom we have the 4 rubber bits for the actual power supply to sit on, so it stops it from vibrating. And we have some foam contact here as well, so it stops the power supply again vibrating. Please note there's noise dampening foam on both sides of the side panels. At the bottom of the case we have 4 style feet to raise the case from the ground to allow exhaust or intake from the bottom of the case. Please note that on the feet we have some foam to stop damaging any surfaces. So now we're going to go over the pros and cons of this case. So the pros of this case is a very quiet computing solution. As you can see on the screen now, the case is packed out with acoustic material, which is going to keep your computer very quiet. It has fantastic airflow when more fans are installed. You can have the option of installing up to 7 fans, of which can all be 120 or 3 120mm and 4 140mm fans.
There's a very big motherboard tray cutout for mounting the best and the biggest CPU coolers, so make note of that. The Moduvent system is absolutely fantastic for increasing airflow or keeping dust out of your case. I'd love to see this in more cases by Fractal Design and other case companies. Now there are a few cons of this case, but bear in mind I had to squeeze a few cons out of the case because I couldn't have it all pro. So the side panels are extremely hard to actually put on, as there are so many parts that actually line up with each other and fit all together. It's really hard to line up. You get them all in bar one, then it just doesn't go on, etc. It's really a painful process for me. It could just be me, as I'm used to, the easy doors in all cases, but it might be easier for you. The grommets are a con, as they seem to be very loose when installing tight cables, etc. I noticed them falling out throughout the process to me using the case for the review period. In conclusion to this is a great product, and I recommend it to anyone wanting a home theatre PC, and if you want a gaming rig, max out all the fans for the best performance. Until next time, goodbye.